The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes over to Morrissey. The Jets take it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. And that's poked away. Feeds the puck up to Forsberg. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Connor. Tiptoes around the poke check. Puck scooped up by Shea. Gets it over to Marchessault. Loose puck and they're off to the races. Puck's down the ice. We'll get an icing. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. The Predators win the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And he keeps that one out. He scores! And scored! Philip Forsberg makes it count.
Well, that's a great play in tight, James. The way he gets body position and then just slides that bottom hand underneath the puck on the backhand.
Come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Quick feed to Evangelista. Takes the pass. Stops that one. Picked up along the boards by O'Reilly. Save made by the goalie.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Sneaks by the poke check. Moves by the check. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Winnipeg's quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Big time stop there.
Connery's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
And now it's to Evangelista. Shot! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
The Predators take the one-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them, keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-ahead goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Taken by Smith. Osterley's carrying it ahead. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Feeds the puck over. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game, your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Shuts him down!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck picked up by Morrissey. The Predators have it from their own end. Nashville's on the attack. Can't connect. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And now it's grabbed by Morrissey. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a glove save by Noonan.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Oh, and he misfires on that. Nashville's moving it up the ice. Levels him with the hit. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Oh, and he whiffs. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Winnipeg's got it now. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. From the right side, they gain the zone. Nashville's on the attack. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Here's a chance in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. The Predators have it in the offensive end. There he is from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, Jack.
There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good is that? You know, you can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He trapped it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Predators take the lead after that last goal. Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Predators are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Nashville's won the face-off deep in their own end. Big save. Slides it across to Evangelista. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Quick pass to Osterley. The Jets look to start the transition game. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. Takes a shot. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store. And we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And we are underway here in the second period. So how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Nashville's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
And he takes the dish. Grabs Puts the puck in the slot. There's a great glove save by Connery.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Winnipeg's got the puck. Passed up ahead. Moves the puck over to Morrissey. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Here they are on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Stamkos. Takes it in front. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. And this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
The Predators make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Nice defensive robbery on that. Makes another stop. Quick feed to Bunting. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Has some good footwork to kick it away. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Dishes it off. The Jets take possession in the defensive end.
Evangelista is a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Takes a wrist shot. Conley's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
The Predators are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and a lead in the second. Halla's won the draw. Glove save, but an easy one at that. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Nashville's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, gets it. Hits him with his glove and it keeps out.
Colton has spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
And he's ridden off the puck. And it's a quick pass to Smith. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Stamkos. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are on. Over it. From the open ice, they gain the line. And now he moves it quickly to Scheifele. What a steal in his own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, big time hit there.
Well, it's hard enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your twig.
Slides the puck across to Yossi. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Connor. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. The Jets gain control of it. Sends the pass over. Time save on a howitzer. On the doorstep, backhander. The Predators have it against the wall. Oh, look at this. Here's an odd man rush. Poked away by Pionk. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. To his teammate. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Passes it over. Oh, what a save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Handles it along the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Svechkov. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Denies him! Good fight for the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by DeMello. Moves it to Perfetti. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes it to the net. Oh, and it skates out as he gets a piece of that one.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
4 seconds. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Predators are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but zero defensive metrics on display.
And the puck's not loose. Picks off the pass. Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. Oh, and he missed on the breakaway.
Hard to believe you're one-on-one with the goaltender. This is a product of looking for the perfect shot. Man, it's a game of inches.
Puck grabbed by Morrissey. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Fires it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Nashville's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Velarde's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Shakes himself free. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Predators gain control of the puck. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Receives the pass. Look at this. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within 1. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Winnipeg's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the ozone.
And he easily stops that one.
How he's able to make that save look easy, James? It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Puck scooped up by Perfetti. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. And he takes the pass. Slides it across. Niederreiter's going to play it near the point. Runs the iron.
Winnipeg's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. If this game is close, they can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Taken along the wall by DeMello. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Along the half wall with the puck. Winnipeg's got it near the point. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
And he slides it quickly to Sandberg. Fantastic save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And that's blocked in front. Carries it off the pipe. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
Connor's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Winnipeg's got possession at center. Picked up along the boards by Scheifele. Takes the feed. And he takes a shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Quick feed to Stanley. Taken by Haig. Nashville's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. Cutting to the front of the net. They score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it. Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8-ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
The Jets have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. As the official makes their way over to the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James. And the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
Nashville's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized. And just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
The Predators with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it, or you have to fire it.
Quick pass to Morrissey.
The Jets have swung the momentum in this game. They're all tied up right now, and they have to keep their opponent on their heels.
Shuts him down. Quick pass to Velarde. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Dave. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Comes out to play the puck. Looking to break out here on the power play. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Winnipeg's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. Stopped by the goaltender.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
The Predators take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sandberg. Winnipeg's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was, and it was a miss.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Battling for it along the boards. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Noonan. Marchessault swooping in on the attack. Here's the pass. Schen's got the puck now in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Nyquist. Here's a race for the loose puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Jets win the draw. Moves it over to Scheifele. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. And he snags that one with the glove.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Angles it over to Scheifele. Takes it into the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he takes the feed. And he dodges the poke check there. There's the board. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. Choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Puck is dropped and OT has begun. And he's got a little jump. He's in. Scores! What an OT winner! A tenacious effort, and they get rewarded with the OT victory.
Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic, shows a ton of confidence, and lets that shot rip.
What a night. You gotta love the intensity of the playoffs, and we will see you down the road at the next game. It's playoff time, baby. Good night from all of us here at EA Sports.